ìyẹn a máa mọ̀ pé ẹni tó fẹ́ dé yẹn ìyẹn mọ̀ pé ẹni tó ti jàjàbọ́ kúrò nínú location 9 torí pé location 9 ni èèyàn máa kúrò tó máa dé sí Heathrow ló máa wò pé so bí gbádùn tí Koiki ń gbádùn àtàwọn tó wà ní London especially àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n yín àtàwọn àǹtí yín àwọn grandma yín tó máa sọ fún yín pé ẹ máa sọ fún wọn pé Nàìjíríà máa da but Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kémi wà lára àwọn tó máa sọ pé Nàìjíríà máa da láyé. Tẹ́ bá ń sọ pé Nàìjíríà máa da kò ń ṣe bí ti Koiki, èmi ò ní bá wọn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí pé Nàìjíríà kì í ṣe ìlú tíyàn lè máa ṣàdúrà fún. Nàìjíríà ti ṣe jàǹbá rẹpẹtẹ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà fúnra rẹ̀. So táwọn kan bá wá ń sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà máa da, right, ìbéèrè tó yẹ kó máa bi wọ́n ni pé ṣé wọ́n lè change location wọn, ẹ má bínú, ṣé wọ́n lè change location wọn fún ẹ̀yin? Ìbéèrè tó yẹ kó máa bi wọ́n nìyẹn. But àwọn ò ní change location ni wọn because àwọn àǹtí yín tó ń sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà máa dá yẹn, àwọn ò ní kúrò nínú ẹni tá a wá pàdé nísìn, òun ti jàjàbọ́ díẹ̀ but ẹni tó sì wà nílé wọ́n sì ń parọ́ fún pé Nigeria would be a great country, but ó ti bàyẹ̀ pé Nigeria is not going to be a great country. But irọ́ tó ń pa fún ni pé Nigeria ń kọ́ ìlú tó máa ní peace of mind, but àwa tá mọ̀ pé Nigeria ò ní peace of mind. Àwọn tó sì ń believe nínú wọn Nigeria, ẹ túbọ̀ máa believe nínú wọn Nigeria. Ẹ̀rí wọn Nigeria yẹn gangan ló máa ṣe ìjàmbá fún yín. Àwọn politicians yẹn dẹ̀ mọ̀ the right thing, but they don't want to do the right thing because ìjọ tí politician bá ti ṣe the right thing, ìwọ náà wọ́n máa attack wọn bí Koiki ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa yọ wọlé, gbogbo ìgbà làwọn politician yìí máa ń yọ wọlé. So nígbà míì tá a bá ní intelligent, àwa dúró dè wọ́n níbí bá, but sometimes intelligent yẹn lè má work, kò matter, ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà míì. But ìjọ kan wà tí intelligent yẹn máa work, but for today intelligent yẹn tí wọ́n sọ fún wa pé èèyàn kan máa dé, ó dà pé intelligent yẹn ò work. So once again, a very good evening. As I continue to always say, as usual, until we all start demanding a referendum instead of an election, because that is the only best way if truly everyone wants something better. The question I always ask is, why should we even be applying for visa to come to UK? The reason why is because British government knows that the moment you get into this country, you will have the same freedom just as the British citizen. But they created Nigeria in 1914 and created all the mess that millions of Nigerians are facing today. But wọ́n mọ̀ pé ìjọ tí wọ́n náà bá ti dé bíbá, ìwọ náà máa challenge wọn, ó máa béèrè question. Because what we have done is, for those of us that have lived here, we've asked questions all the time from the British government. And those questions is the reason why Ilana Modua, UK, wants to take the British to the High Court to challenge the 1914 amalgamation. That's an aircraft there flying. So if we can challenge the 1914 amalgamation, right, they will understand what it means to have freedom and how to challenge a system. We can challenge a system, especially the one that created the mess that we are facing in Nigeria today. And there's nothing bad in that. There's nothing wrong in that. We can challenge a system that brought us together in 1914 that is now having a big impact on millions of our people back home in Nigeria. We have the right to challenge a system because that system failed a whole generation. But the system is still pretending as if nothing is happening. The system is still pretending as if everything will be better. And the system knows. Let me take you up quickly so that, again, like I always say, when I come to Heathrow, I always love the view myself. So, but a lot of people in Nigeria will say, shut up. You can't challenge the system. Let us leave that system to continue running. But this system have run for 61 years, and it has failed almost everybody. It has failed the elderly. It has failed the widow. It has failed the student. It has failed millions of people, regardless of wherever they are, whether in the northern part of Nigeria, in the southern part of Nigeria, in the middle belt, or the southwest, or the southeast, or the south-south. How can we have almost over 300 ethnic groups, and each of those of them that should have been a nation of their own are now jam-packed together, locked in together, telling us we should work it out? That is what the British government is saying. That is what United Nations is saying. That is what each one of them are saying. But here in United Kingdom, we have what they call the Wales, which they are called the Welsh. We also, this is a Terminal 2, as you can see there. I love this terminal so much. Just the view from outside, as you can see there, right? So the question that we should be asking ourselves is, if truly, right, a country called Nigeria, you can see, a lot of people are traveling, always traveling. That is the beauty of one of the best education that you can ever get when you travel. To travel, you meet people on the airplane, you have conversation, you discuss, and sometimes when you speak to them, they're like, wow, so there's still a country called Nigeria that people are hungry, people don't have electricity, and those are the questions that some of you do not understand, the damage that Nigeria has done on us. But we can do something. And what can we do? We can all say we don't want to be part of that system anymore. How do we do that? By asking for referendum, by demanding a total shutdown of that system that has failed every single person. But if you say you want to keep one Nigeria, you will continue to have a lot of problems, because the Hausa Fulanis that have taken over part of Nigeria, most part of Nigeria, because they are now in almost every sector you can think of. They have established themselves there. They understand the politics. But rather than the Yorubas that are still thinking about being part of Nigeria, playing politics in Nigeria, to say, you know what, let us come on the round table, divide the country, let everybody go and play politics in their own town, in their own nation, in their own state. But what they want to do is, they want to lock everybody together. Lock every single person together, whether you agree with that system or not. And the question is, do you think that you, watching me right now, can become a real politician in that corrupt system called Nigeria? Do you think so? In your field, if you watch it, right? Surely we want to on anything. One travel here. Only Luton lobby, Louis long baby on the funny day, be our civil by none, right? Bush Lati Marine on here, Bush Jackie Yati Baba, come on, travel, should not only anything. One travel here. But anything, till a one family a lossy Benin Republic. Make it a loss holiday, and bossy, Ofemu lossy. United Kingdom to log back visa, because to buy lossy UK is one to log back visa. Go and apply for visa. So je kiro awa ma apply for visa, awa ọmọ aládé, awa ọmọ níran. You understand? Yeah. But ìtorí pé àwọn politicians ń fún yín impression pé ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn, Nigeria will be great. We are better off as the 200 million people. What the hell? Are you serious? Are you serious? Sori gbogbo àwọn ilé nísìn, sori àwọn ilé nísìn bí àwọn band kan ni wọ́n lọ bí kan nísìn, right? Wàá ti mọ̀ pé àwọn ilé band ni wọ́n. Ó lè jẹ́ interstate ló ń lọ, ó lè jẹ́ outside London ló ń lọ, bóyá ó dẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ dé ni. But ẹ̀yin nísìn wọ́n fún yín ní impression pé Nàìjíríà máa dá, ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn o, ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn people yẹn confuse yín o, ẹ má jẹ́ kọ́ ní kẹ́ lọ máa já o, ẹ má ní kọ́kọ́ yín sí títí o, irọ́ ló ń pa fún yín. Wọ́n fún yín ní impression láti sọ pé Nàìjíríà máa dá, but wọ́n sọjọ́ tí Nàìjíríà máa dá, because n tó sọ fún àwọn bàbá wa náà nìyẹn pé Nàìjíríà máa dá. Most of you, your grandparents are now in their 90s. They don't have the strength. But they were told the same thing, they are telling you the same thing now, that Nigeria will be great. Àwọn tó wá sí UK in the 80s, àwọn gan tó padà sílé ní sẹlómi regretted pé òun ò bá ti jókòó sí UK, because the impression they gave them was Nigeria will be great, come back home, we will fix Nigeria together, only for the Fulani Hausa to hijack Nigeria from everybody. And now that they've hijacked Nigeria, they are now telling you to come and play politics. Èèyàn kan wá fẹ́ torí selfish interest tiẹ̀, ìtorí àtọ̀lé tiẹ̀, ó wá ní ó fẹ́ drag gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kẹ́tí wá lọ dìbò fóun. Ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ Tinubu fúnra rẹ̀ pé kí ló sọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ nípa Nàìjíríà. These are the people that say, oh, Nigeria is not going to work after the 1993 election. Now it's come back to tell you, oh, I will fix Nigeria, I will make roads. When we are talking about fixing Nigeria, should we be talking about road? Should we be talking about electricity? Should we be talking about welfare? Those are not the things we should be talking about. By now, we should be discussing important issues. But 61 years, they failed everybody. They failed the Igbo people. They failed the Yoruba people, the Ishekiri people. Every tribe in Nigeria has been failed completely. But rather than every tribe now to say, you know what, this union is not working. There are countries that are not even up to 1 million. There are countries that are not even up to 5 million. So even those smaller countries, let them become a nation of their own, have their own institution, have their own passport. But nobody wants that. Everybody wants to be deceived that Nigeria is going to work. But they've not been able to tell you how and what is the system that will make Nigeria work. But we are now saying that, okay, we agreed. The union was put together for a reason. We agreed. But this union is no longer visible in 21st century. There are sometimes you do things, maybe in the past century, but you can review it back and ask yourself, is this union still working? Is this union working, or is some people taking advantage against the other? What the Fulani Hausa and some corrupt Igbo and Yoruba and some other individuals, including their international friends, what they've actually done to every single Nigerian is to tell you that Nigeria will work, let us take our time, Rome was not built in one day, and all that is just garbage from the pit of hell. Because if they are telling you that Nigeria will work, the question you should be asking them is, when exactly is it going to work? Because if we have an idea, is it going to work in another 5 years, in another 10 years? Nobody can tell you that. Nobody can give you the exact when it's going to work. Because why? Because the system was put together is not for the benefit of myself and you. So if anybody is telling you that Nigeria will work, it's because those are the people that have a resident permit, a British passport, Canadian passport, American passport, Italian passport, Australian passport, New Zealand. Even some have a better opportunity in some other African country. Don't let anybody deceive you, fool you in the process of trying to save Nigeria. You are trying to save Nigeria, you will die. And all these issues and calamity befalling Nigerians on a daily basis is because the system that was cropped together. How can you say we should be together knowing fully that we are all different in language, in culture? They keep telling us, all this English I'm speaking, I should not be speaking English because it is not my language. Nigeria does not have a culture. Nigeria does not have a language. But all your uncles abroad, they will tell you to people like us are the troublemakers. But they are not going to tell you that the Western world that created Nigeria are the troublemakers. So continue to be deceiving yourself. I know some of you that say Nigeria will work. You are only waiting for your own turn to travel out of Nigeria before you start talking. That is understandable. Continue to deceive yourself that you will go and get PVC and you will use your PVC to chase them away. Who do you want to chase away with your PVC? Who actually are you going to chase away with your PVC? Because your PVC is not going to change anything in Nigeria. The way the whole system, I can see some people already happy. Oh, Buhari has signed the electoral bill, and that is making millions of Nigerians excited. And I just laugh. I see these people, you don't know this 419 government. This government that has already opened the border Allow influx of people to come in, people we don't know. They've arrived in the country, they are living among you. Most of them have PVC. All they need to do is just have about maybe 3 million people, register them, they have PVC, and they will vote. So how do you win those people? But here we go. Some of you are there thinking, oh, Buhari has signed the electoral act, and that is going to save Nigeria. And I just laugh, because you don't know what you're dealing with. You are dealing with people that knows the game more than you. Signing the electoral act is not going to solve the problem. What can solve our problem now is let everybody stay on their lane and let us deal with ourselves. But if you say you want to deal with everybody the way Nigeria is at the moment, I bet you cannot fix the problem. My name is Koikimedia. As we continue to, as I said, move from point A to B, we continue to expose the government by giving you a real timeline. What you're watching now is a live broadcast. These are things that you don't see before, maybe 10 years ago. But this time around, I am giving you what United Kingdom looks like. You can see our police officer there, all working very hard. They will not allow terrorists to walk around because they know that there are going to be issues. But in Nigeria today, everybody is just terrorists. They're moving around. You don't even know who they are. And here we go. Me, I'm telling you, let us end it. You are saying, no, you don't want to end it. Okay, don't end it. Maybe not me, they go kidnap. Maybe, and I've told you, if I have to be kidnapped in this country, that means the British government knows about it. It's as simple as that. Because how did they allow terrorists to come and kidnap me here? That is the question I'm going to be asking them. But they won't do that because we have a system, right? A very powerful system that protects every citizen in this country. Whether you are born here, whether you are not born here. Do you know how many people are not born here and they are doing so many things? And it's not just about us. You see, just using my phone right there, I will automatically, get through the gate. But in Nigeria today, we are just about 60 years backward. Hello, officer. Right? We are 60 years backwards. But everybody